This is local raw honey that we got from Uncle Jim's Southern Honey over in Latta, which isn't too far away from where we live, and it is so delicious. Look at my kitchen right now. Oh Lord. Over here, all these watermelons. So it's 10:57 p.m. right now, and I'm waiting for my oldest son, Braden, who just turned 17 this week, to get home from Phoenix. He's flying in, and his flight is actually delayed about an hour, so he's not getting in until 12:40 a.m. And of course, he didn't want Mom to pick him up from the airport. He wanted his girlfriend to. So why does he need Mom when he's got a girlfriend? Either way, I can't go to sleep until I know that he's home safe, so I'm staying up. I made some tea, and I have those watermelons that I needed to do something with. So I'm gonna cut one up and throw it in the dehydrator overnight. It'll be my first time dehydrating watermelon, but we'll see how it turns out. I've got a big project to do tomorrow. I need to get all of this stuff off of my counter. We had a delivery come from Azure Standard this week, so the kids have been munching down 20 pounds of apples, but I have all these that I need to make applesauce and apple pie filling with. And then a 25-pound bag of carrots that I already used some of in beef stew. But I am going to can some of these, I'm going to pickle some of these, and then I'm also going to make a carrot habanero butter that I found in my ball canning recipe. And then I have cucumbers that I also need to do something with as well. So, but for now, that's tomorrow's problem, and let's cut up a watermelon. Stay. I don't have a Harvest Right freeze dryer yet, so I'm going to be using my tiny little regular like 2-3 tray dehydrator that I have over here in the corner. I haven't even started saving up for the freeze dryer, to be honest. We have so many other things that I have to just put money towards right now, so that is still like really high up on my list. It's just not happening anytime soon. Alright, so Braden did make it home safely this morning, but I was so tired last night that I honestly started to fall asleep. He woke me up when he got home. So we're gonna see how Charlie likes her watermelon, dehydrated watermelon, and then I am going to start taking care of all these carrots that I have on my counter because they have got to go. How is it? Does it still taste like a watermelon? Mm-hmm. Let me have a bite. It's like chewy, like a fruit roll-up. I've seen people do them in like thick, like blocks. And we did ours kind of like fruit leather. Michaela went ahead and took over peeling the rest of the carrots, and I got started with slicing them up. I ended up using my meat slicer just to make the process go by faster, and so the carrots would be more uniform in size. So here's all of those carrots that we ended up with. I put them in a large stock pot with cold water just to keep them from drying out, and also so they would stay super clean. And of course, all of the scraps got taken out to our pigs for them to enjoy. I went ahead and measured out the carrots that I needed for the recipe, which I doubled, and I'll get that recipe posted on freedomforestfarm.com for you. Ooh, exactly 4 pounds. Look at that. I'm remembering to use my gloves this time because I did jalapenos recently and didn't wear gloves. But I'm going to try to save these seeds so I can just plant them. Alright, I just want to check over everything. I got my carrots, my water, my white wine vinegar, my onion, lime juice, salt, chopped garlic, habanero peppers, and then I saved the cilantro for after. So I'm going to bring all of this to a boil and reduce heat, cover, and simmer for 30 minutes until carrots are very soft. So let's turn this on. This is, I think, going to make quite a bit, so I'm excited to try this out. Alright, we're back at it. I've got my carrots here. I took them off the heat about 5 minutes ago, so that way they can cool a little bit. I'm going to add in my cilantro and then use my immersion blender to mix this up. So alright, this is looking really good. Alright, so we're going to bring that to a boil, reduce heat, and simmer uncovered 10 to 15 minutes or until mixture thickens and holds its shape on a spoon. And then we're going to fill our jars and get those in the pressure canner. So this is tasting really good. You guys, it said to bring this to a boil uncovered, and I did that, and look, it started splashing all around. It's everywhere. It's all on my floor. So that was just phenomenal. Let's try this again a little more slowly. Alright, I think this is ready to go into the jars. It's holding its shape really well on the spoon, and it's not like immediately sliding off. I don't want to get it too much thicker than that because I want the heat to be able to disperse all the way throughout when it's in the pressure canner. So I think this looks good. Let's get it in the jars. All right, we're in the pressure canner. I'm gonna let it get a constant flow of steam, and then I'll put my weight on here and get it up to the right pressure and set my timer. And then meanwhile, I have this pan to clean, and all of these carrots to get ready to can as well and pickle. Busy, busy day.
No! Is that the carrot hot sauce stuff?
Mm-hmm. I have some basil that I pulled from the garden this morning and some leftover habanero peppers that I'm gonna go ahead and dehydrate. And then I am going to finish canning and pickling the rest of the carrots that are still in that stock pot. All right, so here's what I ended up with. That's the habanero carrot butter that tastes amazing. And then I have some pickled carrots, some with jalapenos, garlic, and red pepper flakes, and others without. And then I have some canned cooked carrots. So that took care of the 25 pounds. All right, y'all, I am done with preserving all those carrots, and I am exhausted. And so it is time to hang up my apron because I am one pooped out mama. Thanks for hanging out in the kitchen with me today. You can snag the recipe for the jalapeno carrot butter over at freedomforestfarm.com. But before you go, make sure to subscribe to our channel. I hope you all have a very blessed week, and I'll talk to you next time.